South Africans again need to learn that there is a difference between being educated and certificated. Those are not the same things. I can go to school and get a certificate. And I see it all the time. People come into our firm and apply for a job. They have a certificate, they're a chartered accountant. But you know what they do? They're good at debits and credits. That's it. Don't talk to them about strategy or marketing, they can't do it. The very first time I heard about the term EBITDA was my grandfather explaining it to me at 12 years old. I was like, what is this EBITDA thing? And why does an old man who doesn't have a standard 2 know what EBITDA means? So I then went and learned earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization. So the question is, how does an old man who was educated probably in the 30s and 40s, definitely went to a pre-apartheid schooling system that was not preparing the black man for economic enterprise, learn a term that is a corporate finance term? It's because even though he wasn't certificated, he went and got himself educated. The point I'm making, when you become an entrepreneur, the responsibility to learn how business works becomes your responsibility. You cannot blame it on the environment you're in and the education you're getting. So there are two fundamental mistakes. The first one is the mindset. We spoke about it. So get your mindset right. You're either legacy or lifestyle. Can't be both. Pick one. The second mistake is, I think, the rate at which we prepare people for this thing called entrepreneurship. You know, so today to get a matric, you need a 33% pass rate in maths, at maths literacy. That is, by the way, the equivalent of what was in my day and your day, about standard 7, 40% matric standard grade. So basically, the person can't put together an algebraic equation, which means they'll never be able to put together an income statement. So what I'm saying is, when you are an entrepreneur, you lose the benefit of saying so-and-so will do that and so-and-so will do that. You do that when you're in a big business. When you're an entrepreneur, you're the marketer, your HR, your accounting, your finance, your operations, your strategy, your IT, you're all of it. So you need to then get very good at almost everything.